All right. So one meal a day, looking at has got its benefits and it's got the negative side. So the benefits are definitely, weight loss. You'll have a bit more mental clarity. You will feel definitely lighter, and you will actually help yourself in terms of understanding when you're hungry and when you're not, because it's a way of helping to be more mindful in terms of, okay, am I actually hungry? Do I really need this food, or am I just eating, for the sake of eating? So even the food choices that you make, especially if you're doing one meal a day, you take more time to actually decide that, okay, I'm going to be having this, I'm going to be having that, because you haven't eaten the whole day, which means you have to have a more nutritious meal to end and to break
Yeah.
the fast.
Yeah.
The challenges that you will face is the fatigue that you'll feel and insulin resistance. So the
Okay.
fatigue comes if you break your fast the wrong way. If you're going to be taking high sugar foods, if you're going to be eating your high amount of carbohydrates and a small amount of protein and a small amount of vegetables, you're definitely going to feel the insulin resistance and the fatigue. So the fatigue, you'll feel it in your body, feeling tired. If it's hot, we tend to advise that you add a bit of salt, Himalayan salt, to water, just to help your body to make sure that your electrolytes are working well. And then if you continue to feel the fatigue after you break the fast, it's a sign that you're breaking the fast the wrong way. And then another thing you have to be on the lookout for, number 2, is muscle loss, which is quite big, because your protein intake, you not able to eat the amount of protein you should be having in a day in one meal. Most
Hmm.
people struggle with that. So
Okay.
that's something that you also are then having to make, an effort to say, okay, I have to make sure I've
Yeah.
got more protein at my
Yeah.
one meal a day.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the final one would definitely be the healthy fats, because you need them for your brain development. You need them for your hormonal functions. You need them for your skin. You need them for lots of things. You need to make sure you've got enough of these healthy fats and enough of your vegetables. And fruit, I know most people would be like, okay, I'm having one meal a day. I can't add a fruit. You need the fruits.
Okay.
You need the
Okay.
antioxidants that your
Yeah.
body has to be able to actually get to deal with the
Yeah.
stress.
Yeah.
So you will realize that for some people who are doing one meal a day, your immunity will actually, go down,
Hmm.
meaning you
Hmm.
have to take an extra effort to make sure that your immunity is working well, whether
Yeah.
it's through supplementation of vitamin C, or you add more vitamin C fruits and vegetables to your diet. All of this is essential. And
Wow.
just making sure that, you try and reduce the number of activities that you do per day.
Hmm.
So if you are going to be working a very hectic work schedule, we
Hmm.
don't advise you to do one meal a day that day. You'd
Hmm.
rather do one meal a day maybe during the weekend. You can do it on a
Hmm.
Saturday and a Sunday, just as a way of helping you with your weight and to keep your metabolism, going on well, as compared to doing it on a regular basis. Which is why we do say that when it comes to intermittent fasting, if it's for weight loss, once again, it's personalized. It's not a one size fits all. We have to identify and look at all the factors to then decide together in terms of how we're going to be breaking the fast and what type of fast we're going to be doing.
Yeah.